Mother says Michigan babysitter threw infant boy against the wall, fatally damaging his brain. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have a no good babysitter who threw an infant boy against a wall, instantly giving him brain damage and eventually killing him. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It'll bring more prospective people over, more awesome and loving people over, similar to yourself. For all my wonderful subscribers, my loyal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A 21-year-old Michigan woman is accused of fatally injuring an infant boy who died after initially surviving injuries allegedly inflicted by the babysitter. Kimora Hodges, age 21, is currently charged with child abuse in the first degree, but officers say they are working with the prosecutors for upgraded charges. The child, identified by his mother as Kyrie, initially survived his injuries, but the Roseville Police Department announced Wednesday that he has died. He's only one and knows he knows how to count to 5, Mother Taylor Stark said before her son's death. It's been a week, but it feels like forever. It's a sad story. Authorities have said Kyrie was 11 months old. Officers said they were called out to a hospital on June 14th regarding a child suffering severe head trauma. Starks called police saying she picked up her son from a neighbor's babysitting and she picked up her son from a neighbor's babysitting the infant while the mother was at work. The babysitting arrangement continued on and off for the past 2 months. That fateful night, the babysitter allegedly said the boy did not seem normal. The mother called 911 and medics brought the child and the mother to the hospital. Doctors performed emergency surgery. Starks told the news outlet she got a text about the way Kyrie was sleeping. Hodges, she said, claimed the child ate soap and developed an allergic reaction. Stark said she rushed home to find Kyrie having multiple seizures. Once I made it there to my baby was on the floor having seizure after seizure. After seizure, she said. Stark said she believes Hodges' story. That changed. He had blunt force trauma to the head and he was bleeding out of his ears and had to have immediate brain surgery. This is crazy. All I know is she threw my son into a wall and shook him up pretty badly. And they said that's just a bit of what she did to him. Just a bit. Wow. Kyrie had no brain activity at the hospital, she said. Starks described Hodges as a trusted babysitter and a friend. I'm only 18, she said. I don't have a mom or dad. It's just me and my baby. I'm hurt. I'm so hurt she did this to me. I would never have done this to her and her baby. Stark's GoFundMe campaign raised $18,000 of a $17,500 goal. Investigators reportedly determined the child was injured sometime between 3:30 p.m. and midnight on June 13th while Hodges was taking care of him. After being taken into custody, Hodges admitted abusing the boy, authorities said. Very cooperative and very regretful, remorseful for her actions. But it obviously doesn't take it back. Hodges' attorney did not immediately respond to the news outlet request for comment. Okay, so now we have a mother, 18 years old, and we have babysitters, 21 years old. I'm guessing they're friends or whatever, and good friends, allegedly, right? Not besties, but just a good friend that she knew. She took on a job to take care of the little boy, and everything was going for 2 months. Pretty good. And then that one frightful day, her son ended up dying. Did the whole babysitting thing get to her? Because I'm sitting there thinking now, trying to figure out what would make her turn into a complete savage, unless it was already signs there and we just ignore it, like us humans always do. We always see the signs and be like, oh, they'll never do that. That will never happen. That'll be fine. Everything will be great. And bang, it happens. So my advice to you, don't put that much trust in someone to thinking that they wouldn't do anything wrong. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we're only human. We're only human. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, why should she care? It wasn't her baby. You know what I'm saying? Baby might have pissed her off. She might have been having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the day when I was coming up, you know, they had a thing called the shaken baby syndrome. You know, you get the baby and you just going back and forth with the baby here, going back and forth. Now, we all know that as a baby is young and they're getting older, their head is going to be heavy. So their neck is going to have to build up the muscles to actually hold the head. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, their skull is not fully formed until they get to a certain age. So you have to be extra careful with that. And their brain is just like mush, it's like soft. So everything is still forming. Even though they're out the womb, everything is still forming. So with that being said, you have to be extra careful with a baby. Now, you can't treat this baby like a rag doll. Like, you know what I mean? You're just shaking this baby. I'm just slamming him against the wall. I'm sick of this. Like, the baby could have been crying, okay? And he just didn't stop crying. So she probably got upset and was like, yo, you won't shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this, you know, because she may have a short temper, you know what I'm saying? And start shaking this baby up. And then after a while, I was like, I can't take this no more. Bang! Just slammed, I'm sick of this. And got an attitude and just snapped and just threw the baby against the wall. Now, I'm saying this to you, right? If I'm thinking this, right, and I'm thinking this is what she did, why wouldn't a mother think this? Why would she sit there and say, everything is fine? I see blood coming from my child's ears. It's a problem. Now, she's stressed out. She distraught. She going through what she going through. You just killed my baby. Now, me as a father, the way I think, we're not going to let that ride. If I got thought or wind in my mind that you did something to my baby, and we doing what we got to do, when they tell you the baby dead, bro, you ain't got to worry about it. Oh, well, the cops ain't going to be no cops. They coming to get me. All right? Shorty out of there. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. It's not kill or be killed. It's you took advantage of a child. You know what I'm saying? And my trust was given to you. Now, I understand every child was given to us by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know what I'm saying? But this is my responsibility, and I pass it off to you. Now, because she ever using bad judgment? Yeah, because I guess she figured, you know, she ain't had nobody in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she had to get this person to come in. I'm going to let you watch my child because I don't want this person over here to watch my child, because if I get them to watch my child, I don't know what they're going to do. What you were trying to avoid, you ended up getting. You know what I'm saying? Check the signs. Check people's backgrounds. Just listen to how they talk, how they think. You know what I'm saying? Would you leave your child around? Was you desperate and you knew she was like this, but you just needed her to do this? And you was paying her, you know what I'm saying? Or was you even paying her? Like, so, I don't know. I mean, but for her to do something like that, excuse my French, but she a piece of shit. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? She get what comes to her, okay? You got first degree child degree murder, and they're pushing to get more. It's just flat out, first of all, it's child abuse, but it's murder. I wouldn't let Shorty out of prison for at least 50 years. You 21, you're going to spend the rest of your days in prison because you took advantage of an 11-month-old baby, okay, and you took this baby out and you did what you wanted to do because you had a moment of temporary insanity. Baby didn't do what you wanted the baby to do, then you're going to lie to the baby ate soap. So if the baby ate soap, what was you doing? Why wasn't you paying attention? Like some of these situations, man, that you hear and you see, these people gone, man. I don't trust nobody, and they already know. I'm not leaving nobody with nobody. Listen, my children, listen, once you get to be an adult, you have to use judgment, your judgment, okay? And everything has to be with a fine-tooth comb, because if you don't, you're going to mess around and make the wrong decision, and it could be the wrong decision for life. And that could be it. So, I mean, it's an unfortunate situation that this young lady lost her child. Now, granted, she's 18 years old. She can go have another baby. But it ain't about her having another baby. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all she had. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's crazy people out here. And you got to build that unit around you. People that you can trust, that you can believe in. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, once you get that, then, you know, you usually can succeed and do more and be more. So, but in the meantime, between time, right now, she feel like she by herself. She, you know, she ain't got no friends. Ain't nobody gonna help her. And I can imagine. It's just a dark, cold world. And, you know, she feels terrible. I know she feels terrible. I know she feels terrible. My prayers go up to her. And I pray for her sanity. I pray for, you know, her being able to even, you know, conceive another child again, to have trust in people again, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just use better judgment for the future, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's some crazy people out here in this world. It's crazy, crazy people out here in this world, and they really don't give a damn about you. So before you go out there and make a move or decision or whatever you think you're going to do with somebody else, especially with a child, think twice. Why would they do? Recall some of the instances that you've been around this person and what they've done and what you can trust them to do and what you can't trust them to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it's a shame, but, you know, God bless that child. God bless that child. You know what I'm saying? So, well, that's the end of my story. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button as well. And do me a favor, share this story. Share this story with all your major platforms. You know, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you know, Facebook. I don't know. Just share it. Send it to someone's text message. You know what I'm saying? Email someone. You know what I'm saying? You know, just let everyone know, all out here in the world, that Abe G's is here and he's here to stay. Okay? So while you're doing that, you can also visit me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And while you're doing all that, make sure before you leave, you hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And smash that like button. We need likes all up and down this thing. So leave me a comment. Let me know if this young lady, Kimora Hodges, is going to get out of jail before she dies because of this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right? I love every single one of y'all. Please be extra careful out here, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.